They decided the HOA could control the inside of our house. After they assaulted me, I took them to court. When the rule first appeared, most people laughed. It was posted in the HOA newsletter, under something called Garage Compliance Standards. According to the new policy, garages were intended strictly for vehicle storage. Not tools, not bikes, not storage bins. Not a workbench, just cars. People assumed it was a typo. Then the fines started. The HOA began sending violation notices with photographs attached. They had been walking the neighborhood every evening, snapping pictures whenever someone's garage door happened to be open. If the photo showed anything other than a car, boxes, lawn equipment, even a bicycle, you got a notice. 75 the first time, 150 the second. People complained at meetings, but the HOA president insisted the rule protected property values. Garages aren't storage units, he said. They're meant for vehicles. I thought it was ridiculous, but I paid the fines when they showed up. We had shelving along one wall of the garage for gardening tools. Every time the door opened long enough for someone to photograph it, another notice arrived. Then the rules changed again. The board announced that anything visible from the street fell under HOA authority. At first, that seemed vague enough to ignore, until people started getting fined for things inside their homes. One neighbor was cited because the association claimed her living room looked cluttered from the sidewalk. Another received a notice about unapproved interior, paint visible through the front window. It escalated quickly. They said that if something could be seen from outside, they could regulate it. People started closing their blinds. That lasted about a week. Then the HOA announced a new compliance requirement: mandatory open blind hours during daylight. Their reasoning was that permanently closed blinds created an unwelcoming aesthetic for the neighborhood. The fines doubled for anyone who kept them closed. I wish I could say we fought back immediately. Most of us didn't. We grumbled. We complained to each other. But the fines were just small enough that people paid them instead of hiring lawyers. I did the same. If they said the blinds had to be open from 9 to 5, I opened them. If they fined me for something in the garage, I paid it. It was easier than fighting. Apparently, compliance only encouraged them, because the next announcement was the one that crossed the line. The HOA declared that interior inspections were now required to ensure community standards were being upheld. Homeowners would need to allow inspection teams to enter their homes. That's when people finally started paying attention. The board claimed the inspections would be brief, just a walkthrough to confirm compliance with visibility rules. Most of us assumed it was bluff, until they showed up at our door. It was a Saturday afternoon. My husband was in the kitchen and I was in the living room when someone knocked. Before I could reach the door, it opened. 3 people walked in like they owned the place.